speaking of Rahm and Scheffler, that brings up Rory and him really just crapping the bed this week. What's up with that, man?
Yeah,
That's disappointing. And, it brought up the pictures of, I think it was, I forget which year it was. I want to say it's 13, but that's too far back. But when he choked and had the lead going down the stretch, with, I think, a four-shot lead going into the final round and
yeah,
just imploded. He just did not have it this week. And coming off of a strong showing at the match play, thought he was going to come in and perform, at least make the cut. What's up with that,
yeah,
man?
man. I mean, like we thought Tiger was leaking coming in on that second round. Rory was the whole gas can was off. My boy just sputtered to the finish. That was under par at one point in his first two rounds to finish five over. That is insanity to me.
Yeah.
Rory's my guy. Like Rory's always going to be in my top three to me. Um, so I just don't even have any defense for my man's this week. I have no idea what happened with him. I just hope he can pull it together for the PGA and maybe get him another one of those. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
think it's
don't
mental at
know.
this point. I mean, I think something's in his head that isn't allowing him to, step up to the plate when it comes to the majors. He has not
Yeah,
pulled out a major in how long? We're pushing a decade at this point
2014.
since he's
Yeah,
pulled out a
almost.
major and just not stars. Got a comment from Jason L. Said Mike McElroy is overhyped. I can't agree with overhyped. But at the end of the day, you have to win. You have to perform with majors.
Yeah,
Majors are how we measure, success in the game of golf. And so if you aren't winning majors, you typically aren't considered, successful. And it has been a while.
yeah,
So while overhyped, I think is pushing it a little bit. Yeah, you got to step up to the plate. And I think questions start coming about if you're just winning regular tour
right.
stops, which he's won a lot here in the last couple of years, but no majors. So what are your thoughts on the comment here from Jason?
Jason is halfway right. I think he's not quite overhyped. I think he's under delivered though. I feel like it goes back to what we always talk about, kind of put Rory in that next up type ball game when it was 2010 when he first, came out, had the curly hair rocking. You just really thought the way he came out so electric that, he was just next in order and was going to do some of the good things that Tiger's done, but it just all comes to show history will tell you nobody can win as prolifically as that guy Eldrick. So our comparisons are kind of like a little bit off kilter, I think. So like I wouldn't say he's overhyped when I think he's the best driver in the history of the game to ever do it, especially pound for pound. And then you got to think about the iron play. He just can't putt. I I think that's as simple as it is when it comes to Rory. If he could ever just get out of his own head, work with David or Brad Fax and somebody, get his putter stick together, get it back together, I think the hype will come back with him. But he's
Yeah,
lower 30s. He's still got 15 years of prom left. The way he's swinging it, we still got a long
I
way to
wouldn't
go.
say 15. 15's a long time. Thank you, Jason, for the comment. 15 years is a long time to say because I feel like that window was there, right? When you're in your late
Hmm.
20s, early 30s, when you are getting it together, he's borderline on pushing past his kind of super fastball stuff. I agree. He's got to get with the putting coach and hold more putts down the stretch. You saw that instant memory at the Dell match play that he was just not holding enough putts to take that home
Yep.
at the end of that event. But he's got a small window. He's got about a 2 to 3 year window to really get it together and dominate, get some more, majors under his belt, or his window will have passed because these young guys
Hmm.
are not playing. I mean, this sport is getting younger and younger. The stars are coming up quicker. Clearly, Rom is on his game.
Yeah.
Rory's also struggled with the wedges, and that's kind of where the game is, these days, where you have to be able to hit bombs and get close with the wedges and make putts. So